Hello and welcome to the best mods for Schedule 1. We're going to be covering all the best mods. There's so many good mods are getting released. Let's go. This mod is wild. It's called Spray Paint. This mod adds a fully functional spray phone app that lets you spray custom artwork directly into the game's surfaces. So whether you're decorating lab walls, tagging your ride, or leaving warnings in rival turf, the Spray Paint mod gives you insane amount of power and a new layer of personalization. You can import your own PNG images and project them onto walls, cars, or even people, though the latter is a bit buggy. All sprayed decals are applied as projected textures, meaning they will interact with the environment in a physical 3D space, sometimes wrapping around unintended surfaces. You got freeform placement. You can rotate, increase the size, custom images, live preview, immersive enhancing. It's just such a wild and perfect mod. Fantastic for personalizing all your areas, operations, and just your game world. Void employees. If you've ever been tired of being bumped around or bumping into employees, well, this mod is perfect as it completely removes the hitboxes. Your employees will now walk straight through you. No more collisions. Very simple quality of life mod, and it will impact all your NPCs, your botanist, chemist, package, cleaners, you name it. And apparently this can noticeably reduce micro stutters during employee animations, particularly on lower end systems. But a really sweet mod just completely removing collisions within your productions that can have some performance boosting effects, and overall just a superb mod. Business Editions gives you complete control over how your business operates, from daily income to laundering caps. So no more being shacked up or fixed by laundering limits or static income. With this mod, you can use the in-game mod manager phone app to set unique daily earnings, launder caps, or completely disable income from specific business types. The key features: passive income system automatically deposits daily business earnings into your account after sleeping, custom laundering capacities, change how much each business can launder, overriding base game limitations, per business customization, set income or disable feature independently for each property. There's in-game configuration. All settings can be accessed through the mod manager. It's multiplayer friendly. It's a live setting, so you don't have to reload your save every time you change a setting. It's all done live. You get a mad earnings summary pop up after waking up each day, and it has seamless integration. It's an overall really sweet mod to manage laundering on the fly. Bank app is a quality of life utility mod that eliminates the need to hunt down for in-game ATMs. Designed to replicate the full ATM functionality via an in-game smartphone app, this mod streamlines how you manage your cash flow, giving you the power to deposit or withdraw from your bank account on the fly. Built for immersion and efficiency, the bank app respects existing balance limitations and gameplay pacing. You'll still need to plan around weekly deposit caps, but now you can just simply do it while you're running around within the game. Would be kind of cool if you could increase the caps within this app, even just a little bit, but a pretty cool way to interact with ATMs using online banking. Logana's Big Order supercharges your customers' economy by drastically increasing weekly order sizes. This will make the game much faster paced, building your empire much quicker, also minimizing and limiting how many transactions you'll need to do, ensures high volume contracts, transforming every sale into a lucrative drop. There's dynamic weekly spend scaling. You can automatically increase how much your customers are willing to spend each week. You can fully configure this with some config settings, but a simple mod that is going to heavily boost all the deals you do. Might not be for everyone, but a cool option. Fully usable mana turns the once static mana into a fully interactable, buildable, and functional base of operations. You can purchase a property via raise royalty, buy build using grid placement, accept deliveries, and run full-scale operations, all from the massive, luxurious new home base. But worth noting, it is experimental. There's still some issues. Back up your save just in case. But now you're able to buy the mana, build it, work it, turn it into a full production estate. There are some things of note that hopefully are fixed over time. Employees can often idle, fail to find path finds, and there's a few issues around that. There will be some performance issues, but keep an eye on this, as over time, these issues will be ironed out and it will be a superb additional property to integrate into your build. Business Editions. Customizer is a lightweight but powerful customization mod that puts your customers' behavior entirely in your hands. Fine-tune how often clients request deals, how much they spend, and when they place orders, giving you unprecedented control over the in-game economy. The main features comes with deal generation control. Choose how frequent customers generate orders, or define the exact window in which they can place them. You can tweak the budgets, modify customers' budgets globally or per customer, scaling the spending to fit your desired economy. You can order the scaling, determine which days of the week customers can place orders and how often. Auto-configured, the mod auto-discovers and logs all default values, providing a safe and easy way to understand or reset behaviors. Some of the upcoming features may include price sensitivity tuning, negotiation and deal success rate control, custom addiction and satisfaction scaling, and more. But another mod adding and giving you more control over how you interact with your customers. Section 97, Advanced Robberies, is a full suite of street-level crime system designs centered around performing robberies, shoplifting, smash and grab, and mugging. For the armed robberies, use a pistol or revolver. You walk up to a gas market casino, point the weapon, wait for the clerk to cover, then hit E to rob all the stuff from the register. Civilians within the area, if they witness it, will call the cops. There's shoplifting. You can head to Thrifty Threads, press C at the rack to steal a random item. It's easy to get, but if you're seen, you'll be in trouble. Civilians will call the cops. Smash and grab. You can equip a baseball bat. Hit the pawn store. Display cases with E to break and loot. Causes cases reset every 5 in-game hours. Watch for the shopkeeper though. Getting caught will have bad results. And there's also mugging. Aim a pistol at a pedestrian to instantly unlock their entire inventory. Bypasses pickpocketing, RNG, but when you're done, the victim calls the cops. So really cool new way of interacting with a robbery mechanic and all these different scenarios. The roadmap mentions some additional functionality like night robberies, safe robberies, dynamic payout, degradation, post-police escape cooldowns, and a lot more hopefully to come. But a pretty and crazy and robust mod, definitely worth checking out. Nasty App is a powerful utility mod that lets you pull up major supplier shops and interfaces from anywhere within the world using configurable hotkeys. You won't have to go to any of these locations anymore. You can simply access the stores. You'll have access to the hardware store, gas station, dark market, weed supplier, meth, coke, pawn shops. Additional support will be added for the warehouse, hopefully. There's no restrictions. Purchase and it gets dropped instantly into your inventory, but pretty much the ultimate shop cheat mod, eliminating time where you can order everything infinitely online. Phone Wallpaper is a nice little highly customizable mod that lets you fully personalize your in-game phone UI. You can say goodbye to generic backgrounds and say hello to any kind of background that you would like, as you can customize this yourself. The mod does add an intelligent dark mode as well. An adjustable app icon opacity feature is included, replaces the redundant 4G icon with LiveNet with a cleaner touch that makes tracking your empire growth much more easier. Supports up to 100 different images, which you can change within the game by using some console commands. And overall, just an awesome customization mod for your phone. Fiend Menu is a fully in-game mod menu created as a personal quality of life tool that bundles about 30 plus cheat engine style features directly into an easy to use access UI launched with F9. Built for players who are tired of tabbing out to adjust money values or who just want to do some blind crazy cheats. This mod lets you tweak, break, and enhance every element of the gameplay with a powerful sandbox style tool. It's definitely perfect for testers, goofing off, or if you just want to save a mad amount of time. It comes with everything you can possibly think of. Some of those are freezing time, fast forwarding, reversing, removing wages, auto soil, water pots, trash grabbing, infinite capacity on that trash grabber, no clip, super flashlight, and so much more. You can duplicate items, set plant growth rate, always win at jackpots, and you can spawn everything, even vehicles, as well as muck around with all your weapons, giving a reticle, perfect accuracy, even aimbotting, infinite ammo. It just goes on. It's pretty much a very robust cheat tool, but an absolute must if this is your thing, or if you're doing a lot of testing or just mucking around. Enhanced Deal System. This is a pretty cool one. Tired of manually babysitting every deal? This mod revolutionizes the transaction system by making NPC handovers smarter, faster, and completely hands-free. It introduces a clean automation layer for handoffs and negotiations. Now you'll be able to simply book in the order, walk up to the NPC, hit E, and the transaction will be complete. It automatically maximizes the deal value without tanking success rate, bumps up the price to hit 100% acceptance when possible. It's auto handovers, so no more manual item mucking around between inventories. All deals and handovers are pushed to late night windows, ensures smoother delivery flow without needing player input. Now correctly handles jars and bricks, no more wasteful product, satisfying, and just feels very natural, as if it's almost the way it's meant to be. Obviously, you'll need the correct amount within your inventory for it to work, but you can customize all the different values of acceptance threshold, profits, you name it. But a game-changing mod when it comes to dealing with interactions with your own customers. Control Split. This is a really nice quality of life. Simply allows you to hit Control right-click plus scroll combo, which increments the scroll up by 5, not 1. So basically you go 5, 10, 15, 20. Makes the splitting much faster using this mod. It's really nice, fully customizable with better stacks and other stacking and resizing mods. You hold Alt for different split increments. You can configure the keybinds as well. But basically you just now have a way of when you're splitting to get 5 increments of 5, or you can change those as well to whatever increment you want. Freaking awesome mod. Less shadows. Improves the quality and performance by toggling off shadows within the whole world from all light sources across the game. This can result in noticeable FPS drop for lower end systems or heavily modded setups. It can make some places or some surfaces way too bright, so keep that in mind. But outside that, it should help performance for pretty much all systems. Doesn't look very good, but it could be a very cool option to help you get through a heavily modded setup within your game. But a cool mod, removing shadows and increasing performance. Item stack limit plus. This gives us complete in-game control of our stack limits. This is going to be pretty much the ultimate stack limit mod. We can now go in, press F6 to open the live configuration interface, adjust the stackable limits we want, hit save, and it instantly implements it into the game while we're playing. Freaking unreal. Your preferences are saved automatically. It has good compatibility with player inventory, deliveries, clothing, storage, vehicles, and workstation, making this such an insanely powerful and pretty much a must-have mod to bump up stack limits dynamically and on the fly. Brilliant.
Vehicle storage handover is a great quality of life enhancement that removes the 20-meter proximity restriction for accessing your vehicle storage. With this mod, players can now interact with the storage of their last used vehicle from anywhere on the map, making merchandise handover with customers seamless and far less tedious. But a simple little mod just removing the restriction of vehicle storage access. Might not be for everyone, but could be very handy. This is a superb endgame enhanced gameplay mod called Silk Road. It's a high-stake late-game delivery system that introduces smuggling-style quests involving brick-form products. With randomized stash drop locations, tight delivery times, and hefty cash rewards, this mod transforms your Empire endgame into a risky but very lucrative operation. It's been recently updated to support both the alternative branch and the main branch, thanks to a full rewrite, which is pretty damn huge. So now everyone can pretty much get this mod, install it, have no worries, depending on which branch you're using. But the key features are, you get a new Silk Road app. You'll be able to jump into that, select the difficulty of the quest depending on the product that's available, and depending on which product will determine how much of a cash payout you get. You'll have tight delivery times. However, obviously you can just craft all this stuff before you accept any of these missions, but you do get a big cash reward. And the random stash location is an excellent addition as it keeps you on your toes. And with the fully integrated journal and HUD system, persistent quests, meaning when you save and load, it's still going to be there. There's a bit of a roadmap planned as well. There's going to be added heat mechanics with escalating police risk. That particularly will be huge for this mod, really bumping it up to a whole new level. There'll be dynamic clients with evolving personality, reputation and scaling rewards based on the performance, quest generation tweaks for unpredictability and difficulty, smarter AI systems to challenge the player's logistics. But definitely keep your eye on this. It's in early stages, but this is going to be a must-have mod, particularly moving forward with all the tweaks coming. No Coast Skateboard Designs injects a shot of punk rock attitude straight into the game's vanilla skateboards. The mod replaces stock textures for 5 different skateboard models with gritty, stylized artwork inspired by the 90s and underground skateboard scene, a wicked way to change up how your skateboard looks within the game. It comes with 5 custom skateboard designs. Create and load your own textures by simply placing them into the location specified within the mod. But a mad feature, allowing for you to bling out your own skateboards or use the excellent skateboard designs that come with the mod. Schedule auto package eliminates one of the most repetitive tasks, which you come to enjoy over time. However, this mod introduces a streamlined one-click system that will instantly pack your goods one at a time, or if you hold shift, it will complete all packs within that one click, rapidly packaging everything in the queue all at once. So basically this mod will remove the packaging minigame, making it insanely fast with instant packaging, batch processing, and it only works for the player, not the NPCs. Perhaps a mod for you if you're tired of turning every packaging event into a little minigame, could be perfect for you. Inventory trunk expansion gives you total control over how many slots and rows each container or vehicle can hold. Whether you're working with briefcase,
racks, vans, or pallets. This mod allows for clean, customizable inventory layout. Unlike most mods, this one is clearly implemented with a configurable JSON file. It's non-destructive and real-time log feedback. It keeps its footprint light while giving players flexibility that the game lacks. Basically, you can go into a config file, change the values that do have a limit. The total limit of slots per container is about 20, so keep that in mind. However, it gives you the ultimate flexibility on addressing the somewhat restrictive inventory slots within all their various areas of the game. Delivery app improvement turns the delivery system into a super feature-rich, intuitive logistical tool. Built with immersion in mind, it enhances the in-game delivery app for introducing order history, one-click reordering, favorite delivering, and the ability to automate reoccurring purchases, all while maintaining the vanilla UI aesthetic. This very feature-rich mod includes delivery history. You can track your past purchases and even use them as a template and reorder off those previous purchases. You can favorite them, pin frequent deliveries to the top of your list, so you can cycle through them and reorder very quickly. There's even one-click reorder, resends previous deliveries instantly with a single tap. Basically, this will just reoccur. You can use other mods to then completely automate the restocking system, and it all uses the vanilla style UI. An absolute insanely brilliant quality of life mod. Multiplayer has limited support, should be compatible with some stacking mods. Worth noting if you're using mods like, if you're using time mods that alter day length, delivery wait times may appear inconsistent, but overall a freaking unreal mod. With some planned new features, you may be able to cancel orders in transit, maybe favorite and reoccurring tags visible during checkout, configurable delivery history retention, smart integration with day length modifiers. So keep an eye on this as it is improved, but pretty much the best delivery app we've seen so far. Hello Diddy, ultimate quality of life and cheat menu. This gives you complete control with fully integratable, scrollable and customizable cheat quality of life mod menu packed with player, combat, world and UI utility. Its features include viewing all online and offline players, teleport or kill player, God mode, one-shot kill, auto grow, item duplication, stacker slider, money slider, sleep button, legit and wallbang aimbot, toggle NPCs across the map so you can see them, bullet prediction, smoothing, inaccuracy sliders, aim, priority. You can pretty much spawn everything bar vehicles. You can spawn skateboards, I believe, with this one, but not vehicles yet. You can change the day and time, no clip, force quit. I mean, it's pretty much got everything as well. Another insanely powerful cheat menu, very nicely integrated into the world, giving you aimbot as well. The Day Backpack is a lightweight yet powerful inventory extension for Schedule 1. Adding a fully integrated second inventory bar, press B to open your Day Backpack, allowing you to manage a separate set of items alongside your main inventory. Ideal for dealing, delivery runs, or just keeping tools and contraband separate. Just gives you a lot of flexibility. No utility having that extra inventory slots. Unlike makeshift storage mods, these bars syncs with your save and maintain full inventory logic, including stack support, police inspection, and slot detection, making it pretty much the ultimate additional storage mod and pretty much works just like your original inventory. Pretty phenomenal quality of life mod. Adding a lot of extra storage. Employees always work. This mod lets your employees never sleep. No longer do they clock out at 4 a.m. Plants will keep growing through the night, ensuring your product never stalls, even during the late game grind. Whether you're running a solo shop or a complex multi-employee operation, this mod removes the time barrier that previously paused your business. Great for players who want to do an AFK role, automate workflows, or simply just don't want to have to micromanage employees' hours. Wages auto-collect. Employees now receive wages every 24 in-game minutes, simulating a full day cycle. Clean modular integration with minimal performance, but a neat little quality of life that doesn't completely break the game as you still have to pay your employees. Dealer self-supply system. This one is pretty phenomenal. There'll be no more micromanaging inventory runs. The mod turns your street dealers into smart, autonomous agents who monitor their own product levels, travel to assigned stash spots, and resupply, all without disrupting game balance. Built with immersion in mind, the dealer self-supply system adds a subtle but powerful automation layer that improves gameplay flow and scales beautiful for late game. The main features are self-monitoring dealers. Dealers will check their inventory regularly and fetch product from assigned storage when low. Multiple dealers can be assigned per shelf, and now with the customizable option, you can add as many dealers within reason to be assigned to a single shelf. Once they get to about 40% of their product, they will roughly travel to this location, sometimes teleport, it's a bit here and there, pick up the goods and continue on their way. Brilliant thing is you'll get dealer text alerts, you'll get notified a dealer has completed a run or found the storage to be empty. There's smart resource sharing, aims to prevent dealers from hoarding everything with customizable share percentages, so they'll never take the whole lot. The time travel is based on distance, add in immersion without needing pathing logic. It's fully configurable, very nice intuitive UI, and overall an absolute banger of a mod. You can now focus on production and your dealers will do the dealing with minimal hassle and almost full autonomy. This one is wild. We finally can do kick flips, pop shove-its, and more with a Skateboard Pro. It injects a dose of Tony Hawk flair into Schedule 1, allowing players to pull off kick flips, pop shove-its, and combo tricks with wipeout physics and style board control. Built to add some mad stunts, the mod is a must-have for those who've always wanted to just be able to do a little kickflip or a bit of an extra move on their skateboard. What's wild is you can change the spin or flip direction, combining board rotation with forward momentum. Fail to stick the landing, you get wiped out ragdoll style. It's freaking unreal. You'll use Q and E for the board spin, W to change flip rotation. Takes a little bit of mucking around, but you basically hold spacebar and the key direction that you're trying to go in. So in some instances, you're pressing 3 keys and the ragdoll wipeouts make it very realistic. There are some minor UI and glitches, but for what we get out of this mod, it's freaking unreal. Finally, able to add a little bit more skateboarding to Schedule 1. There are some planned roadmaps, but it's all going to be very dependent. A HUD trick meter, crowd applause and scoring, and hopefully some grinding, but that's a very unlikely scenario, but it's possible. But overall, the best skating mod we've seen for Schedule 1 so far. Delivery Spot Plus adds brand new delivery spots, aka loading docks, to multiple properties within Schedule 1, making deliveries and handler operations more flexible and efficient. It also corrects the game's logic so that employed handlers can properly interact with these new spots, a feature previously missing even within the vanilla game. So now you can assign handlers to do all the moving of items between the deliveries, completely automating the process. You get additional or new delivery spots to the RV, motel, sweatshop, bungalow, which now has 2, slums, gas station. All of them should have handler integration, so you can assign handlers to all these various spots to do all the movement, reduces congestion, and allows for multiple delivery points and delivery spots at the same time. Support for future expansion to the barn, docks, and manor are in the works, but an overall absolute must quality of life mod for properly integrating delivery system within Schedule 1. Highball mod revolutionizes how you sell within Schedule 1 by turning every deal into a high profit negotiation automatically. Whether you're trying to figure out the sweet spot on price or avoid haggling entirely, this mod has you covered. The core features of price intelligence, it displays the maximum a customer will pay, breaks down per unit pricing and quality preference, gives live updates as you change the quantity of the product. There's a deal evaluation engine, shows how likely a customer is to accept the offer, lets you tweak the acceptance threshold via the melon preferences, integrates seamlessly into your phone app UI, full automation, automatically replies to customers' SMS with optimal counteroffer, auto-schedules meeting for deliveries, hand-free dealing making with configurable time slots, product price insight, see how appealing your products are to different customers, display average willingness to pay, number of potential buyers, and order likelihood. But the ultimate mod to completely revolutionize how you interact with the dealing system, does streamline it, does make it much easier. But if you've ever been tired of being lowballed or manually replying to every SMS deal, Highballer is the ultimate quality of life upgrade with a smart pricing system and full automation capabilities. It's practically required for mid to late game player scaling. More routes, triples the standard route cap for handlers, letting each handler manage up to 15 delivery routes or even 50 with the optional file. This mod is perfect for mid to late game logistics setups where the default 5 routes are bottlenecked, fully compatible with mods like Better Employees, and includes scroll support for expanded route management. The default game cap is 5 routes. With more routes, you get 15 with the option of 50. Really nice integration into the normal UI. Just a drag to scroll is required, but a powerful quality of life mod for huge setups or logistic heavy players. Better weapons enhances the gunplay mechanics by letting you tweak and personalize the performance of your firearm. Whether you want to crank up the damage, reduce recoil, or enable infinite ammo, this mod gives you full control, all configurable through a simple ini file. You can adjust individual weapon damage, the accuracy, the spread, enable infinite ammo for each individual weapon, you can toggle manual cocking, change the clip size, the pricing, and more. Pretty much the ultimate mod giving you full control over your weapons. Logana's NPC Unlocker mod is a minimalistic quality of life tool that lets you instantly unlock NPCs across different regions of the map. Whether you're testing, exploring, or just want to bypass the time gate, this mod saves you from waiting or even triggering the events. You can simply open up the menu by hitting insert, select an area, and the relevant NPCs will be immediately accessible. Great for testing or mucking around. Be a great cheat mod for those looking to save a ton of time and bypass a lot of the progression systems, giving you access to nearly all NPCs instantly. Additive is a fine-tuned customization toolkit for players who want a full control over their plant additives. Whether you're optimizing for grow up, maximum yield, speed, or product quality, this mod lets you directly alter the effects of PGR, speed grow, and fertilizer to match your farming style. Modify stats like quality delta, growth multiplier, instant maturation, and more. It's all configurable within the game itself, which is why it's so wild, using the Mod Manager phone app as a pre-required mod, but it gives you control over things like quality, yield, speed, instant growth, fertilizer, speed grow, PGR, mucking around with all these different values, yields different results, times and speeds, quality, but an interesting mod that allows you to take full control over your grow game. Corpse Pickpocket brings a daring twist, enabling players to loot dead or unconscious NPCs using the same interface as the live pickpocketing. Every takedown can now be profitable. When I was using it, you do have to ensure you're behind the NPC. This might have been updated since I used it, but a sweet mod allowing us to pickpocket dead NPCs, adding a whole new game mechanic and element to lurking about and taking out competition or just gaining some extra dollars. Color-coded contract compass marker is a clean, intuitive UI mod that enhances the in-game navigation system by changing the color of contract compass markers based on their urgency. A small touch that delivers a huge clarity for deal prioritization, especially when you're juggling a multitude of deliveries all happening at the same time. So instead of every contract being marked as the default green, the mod uses an intuitive system. Green meaning active, red is expiring soon, gray upcoming or not ready yet. Perfect for anyone running tight deal loops or optimizing on-foot delivery routes. Color coding really helps, gives a lot of extra coordination in making a lot of runs yourself. Hardcore police, smarter police AI. Transforms underwhelming police force within the game with genuinely intimidating presence with much smarter AI pathfinding, flanking maneuvers, pursuit scaling, and radio coordination. This mod eliminates the jog in circles to escape meta and introduces serious tactical threats. Some of the feature breakdowns is a smarter AI and pursuit logic. Chases and interceptor roles mean officers can flank based on predictive routing, pathfinding, recovery. AI unsticks from geometry and recalculates positioning. Arrest rework, larger cooldown zones and faster cuffing make close quarter escapes much harder. The enhanced awareness, wider and taller field of view, faster lock-on time, initial chase burst, giving the police a much quicker presence. They're able to close the distance much faster and can catch up to you on those longer dashes. A lot of these options are configurable. Police will also have some team communication, staggered backup calls within range, alerts officers nearby. Units already may come after a delayed period to keep this immersive, but an excellent overhaul to the police system made it much more difficult and engaging. Simple little crosshair mod. Logan's Crosshair adds a minimalistic static crosshair to the center of your screen. Crosshair does not interfere with the game's UI or any other mechanics. It's just a clean, reliable overlay that will load automatically. It's an always centered crosshair, a very simple little tweak, but it's great to see another addition to the crosshair mods that we have. Shouldn't interfere with the aim assist, multiplayer safe, and overall another great choice. Logan's relationship mod. It is a cheat mod. Could be useful for some folks. You get a sleek in-game menu. By pressing the insert key, you can boost your reputation with specific districts like Northtown, Westville, Downtown, and others without grinding repetitive missions or waiting for deals to pan out. Whether you're repairing a reputation hit after a failed delivery, building a narrative arc, or just want a pure skip cheat, this tool provides an elegant, non-intrusive way to boost your reputation within all the different zones instantly to their maximum. Used with caution as it does defeat a lot of the elements, but great for testing and mucking around. Modern cheat menu, another ultimate cheat mod, has a very nice modern UI, developer grade tool built for Schedule 1, offering unparalleled real-time control over your game world. And by far the coolest feature with this cheat mod is the explosion The explosion button, being left alt, is incredibly well detailed and a lot of fun to muck around with. Just be careful, don't use it too close to yourself without having God mode on, or you will blow yourself up. But with this modern cheat menu, it comes with so many functions, pretty much the same as all the ones we've covered before, with a few additions as mentioned, the explosion, but the UI is by far the simplest to use. Being able to toggle on God mode, control time, spawn pretty much everything within the game, all the various items, products, everything you need, but a fantastic mod allowing you to interact with items, world objects, NPCs, and player stats. Simple little UI mod, XP and rank display. Adds a sleek, repositionable mini interface to your HUD, giving you a real-time insight into your total XP, current level XP, current rank, and XP needed for your next rank up. Perfect for players who want a clear sense of progression without opening menus or guessing at the milestone. The panel can be freely moved now and remembers its screen position, can also be toggled on and off, but a superb UI mod giving complete visibility over your progression. Another terrific time-saving quality of life mod, dealer self-supply system. Introduces automated logistics for your empire. Dealers monitor their own stock levels and, when running low, will travel to the assigned storage unit, grab product, and resume work, all without intervention. The mod balances immersion and efficiency. Simulated travel time adds realism, while in-game text messages keep you informed about dealers' movement. Your dealers will have to go to the location, pick up the goods, and continue their routes. As long as you keep the shelves restocked, dealers will supply automatically when inventory drops below 40%. Has a nice, clean, easy to use UI. Based on the distance between dealers and their designated storage, there should be no instant warping. There's also text notifications when a dealer completes a supply trip, or if you tried assign the dealer to too many storage containers at once, they will give you a message. You can only do it to one shelf or one storage container. But a superb quality of life mod, giving a very practical and realistic way of managing your dealer's inventory. Custom Radar and ESP. Track your clients anywhere. This is the ultimate wallhack style enhancement mod, turning the game's client management into a crystal clear tactical experience. Whether you're running solo or coordinated multiplayer, this mod lets you track exactly who's buying, what they want, and how much they're offering, even through the walls. This mod introduces a fully reworked UI, live customer overlay, and deep configurability. ESP will toggle wallhack style visuals that will show payments, product, the name of the client, the distance, all presented with a 3D box overlay that you can see through pretty much any obstacle. It comes with the configurable keybinds, so you can toggle this on and on, but an interesting mod that removes any guesswork on finding your customers. Ganja Graves Graffiti Activation Mod breathes new life into Schedule 1's world by reactivating hidden environmental graffiti, originally included in the game's files but set to inactive. These small environmental details found across apartments and industrial zone enhance the immersion and gritty urban aesthetics of the game world. There are some customization options. You can toggle it by location for North Apartments, Industrial Building A, and Industrial Building A Alternative. Graffiti only loads within the gameplay zones, not in the menus or out-of-bound areas. There's optional variants that exist to prevent any overlap of existing graffiti, but a cool mod adding a little bit more graffiti to the world. If we want to extend that, we can go to the law-friendly graffiti pack for Ganja Graves Graffiti Replacer. Law-friendly graffiti pack replaces graffiti visuals within Schedule 1 with new artwork that better aligns with the game's world tone and setting. Instead of flashy or immersive breaking tags, this collection provides art that feels organic to the environment, enhancing exploration and environmental storytelling. It's a nice little add-on mod designed to work directly with Ganja Graves Graffiti Replacement mod, but another awesome mod adding some extra brilliant graffiti to the world. Expand Recipe is a UI quality of life mod that transforms how players interact with the Product Manager app in Schedule 1. Rather than manually clicking through product recipes step by step, this mod automatically expands the entire recipe chain from the base product, weed, meth, or cocaine, display all required mixes in a single view. Perfect for efficiency-minded players. Main features are one-click expansions, view every required ingredient for a product at once. The in-app integration works directly within the in-game phone product manager, supports multiple product types, meth, cocaine, OG, all the base types, but a superb quality of life mod, capturing all the recipes within the product manager.